Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the BISP solution. BISP is a tech company which provides technical solutions across the world. My name is Umesh. So today we are going to start the topic here. Here you can see the instance here. This is the instance. Sorry, this is the slide. Uh, in this slide, we can see which topic we are going to cover. Some member formula, and we will also talk about the creation of report. So here first of all we will go to the instance here so that we can understand actually that what is actually the report here. Today we will understand the concept of report, that what is report in the vision application and how can we create a report here. So this is our interface of PBCS, and here we can see there are different cards and clusters. So here one of the report section is also there. So when we click on it, and when we opened it, so here we can see that there is a dashboard, forecast, report, infolets, insights, and here are some folders, and under that folder we can see the report is also like plan report here. So under which we can see the particular report here. We can open forecast report. Here the plan report is also. Suppose we clicked here, and here the income statement. So here in the income statement, when we click on open, so here we can see the particular report and their format, in which format the report is prepared. This is the vision this is the report, and in the report we can see the heading is vision. Here the total department June financial year 24. So here the total revenue, cost of sales and services. Here the actual plan, actual versus plan, total cost of sales and revenue. Here the gross profit is also there. So the actual plan, actual versus plan here. And here the employee expense, operating expense, depreciation and amortization, and operating expense here, pre-tax income from operation. So uh, when we see the particular report, so from that report we can get the exact idea that for uh, which type of report is there. It's a for department. Here the total department, and firstly we can see the revenue when the particular revenue, the actual revenue and the planned revenue, and the comparison of actual versus plan is also here. So we can see the total revenue here. Here the total revenue is like, we can see it's around 2 lakh 93. It's a 2 crore 93 lakh 88,087 approx. So Here we can also see the planned data is also 3 crore 27 lakh 37,473. So the actual data and planned data here. So that is the actual sale, that is the revenue, and here the cost of sales and services. So that is the exact number here. And when the sales uh, would be reduced from the cost of sales and services, the gross profit actually would come. And here the total employee expense, when we click on it, so we can see that the gross profit when it comes generally uh, when we prepare the P&L. So the gross profit, from the gross profit we actually reduce the indirect expenses like the salaries, miscellaneous expenses, and other compensation. So the same hierarchy is followed under it. Here the salaries is particular, miscellaneous expense and other compensation here. Here the total employee expense is also. This is the total employee expense. We could say it indirect expense. And here the operating expense, the office expense, facility service expense, and T&D expense. So these are the some expenses. This is the operating expense, which is generally used in an operational activity. That's why it's named as a operating expense here. Here we can see that depreciation and amortization operating expense. So we can see it particularly. And when the particular operating expense, it's a indirect expense. And when that kind of expense would be reduced from the gross profit, then the pre-tax income from operation, we could say that uh, it's a EBIT, income before interest and taxes, pre-tax income from operation. So this is the pre-tax income. It's a income before tax, EBT. We can say also it's a EBT, and here the pre-tax income is also same. So that's our income statement. Here the actual versus plan we can see. So this is the format of report actually, where we have to, where we can give the heading of particular thing like the vision, and here we can set particular particular text here. Here are the members, alias, and the third thing would be it's the actual plan, actual versus plan, vision, operation, reports. Here the setting option is also here, like in which format we want to save our report, like Excel, HTML, PDF. If you would download it in the form of PDF, so we can click on it, and we can download in that form. So Excel format is also available. Here the Excel ad hoc, it's when we want to connect it to the ad hoc. So the same format, it's also applicable for this. So we can adopt any of the procedure for it. Here we can close it. So this is the one kind of report we have seen. Here the different reports also, like income statement, monthly, quarterly, trend, year till date, market size, territory. So you can see it's a HTML format, PDF and XLS. Here the all the format it is on the basis of all the format. Here any of the format we can open it. Here we have clicked the PDF format. So the case flows. Here the case flows operation, all the things is clearly visible under this. In the PDF format you can see the exact data here. The way data is presented, it's really attractive here. We can see that in that form we can present the data here. When we click on close, here the XLS, when we click on XLS, here the case flow is downloaded in that form. When we opened it, so yeah, so a beautiful presentation we can see in the Excel. Here this is the way. Here when we click on enable for editing, so the same thing we can do here. Here the page layout, if we bring the grid lines here, so we can see everything. But the attractive way of the report is here. The way the report is presented, we can see the data here. Here the case beginning balance, net income, and particularly all the numerical data of case flow. Here we can see in form of report. So we can also bring them into the Excel through the option. If we want to save it in that format, so we can also do. Here we have no need to save this, so we will not save it. Here we will close that. Here the balance sheet format is also there. When we click on HTML, when we click on balance sheet for HTML, so the HTML format would be look like this. Here the things is visible, we can see it properly, clearly. But for this the Excel interface is not required. We can open it in that instance, but for XLS, Excel interface is particularly needed for it. This is the flat view. This is the flat view. Here, here the view is totally tree view. I mean, under the folder, under the particular folder, uh, particular report is come under it. If we want to import any of the file, so we can choose the particular file here, and we can bring it here. Suppose the financial report in Excel which we have created, and we want to upload it. So from this we can choose the particular file, and we can bring it here also. This is the create option. When we click on report, so the same interface which was seen in report, like that we can see here. From here we can see that which thing we actually want to set up. Suppose this is the vision plan one, so here we will open it. Here under vision plan one, we can select the account section here. This is the data source. Under data source, we can also add more members here. Suppose this is the account, and if you further elaborate it, if we want to bring like under alias, under balance sheet, under this, if we want it till here, so we can do so. Here we have also one option, like we can also elaborate it in that form. Yeah, till now we can elaborate it. Here we can click on OK. We have to wait for a minute. That's a particular account here. Here, yeah, this is the balance sheet. And when we select the particular descendant, so here we can see the particular descendant here. Here we can see the copy formatting, insert. Here we can see, we can select the member here, under which we can select a particular member here. And this is the option we can see, like under account. This is the period section. Here the HSP view. So that is actually the column, and this is the row. Period is in column, and here is a row. And if you want to further add on any of the things, like we want product, if we want product under it, so we can bring it here also. So the process of creating report is quite vast. Here we can't do this thing easily, but I'm giving just brief idea about it, like the table. So particular format of table is also created here. We can create a particular table here on the basis of task manager. Here the properties. We can close it now. Yeah, so here the report, all the report which we can see, that's a plan report, reporting test, weekly predictive forecast. So on the basis of it, we have a fair idea. We can get a fair idea about the report, that how we can make a particular report. The format of report which we have seen, that when we click on create, so we can get the particular pattern, and the particular report we can see it under the, like the reporting. So we can check one another report is also here, shared header. That is the empty report. Here is only a vision operation. There is nothing in this report. We have only a particular header. So we simply clicked on it. Variance explanation here. This is the particular report. We can see here the departmental variance report. So here the particular expenses, you can see the actual plan, actual versus plan. So that is the format from which we can give the actual actual way, like the account which how I bring the account here, the way which I bring the account dimension here, the same properties, like under the account, if we select balance sheet items like cash and some other current assets, so we can also bring under it and give the particular numerical value, numerical data, which could be actual versus plan. In the column we can take the scenario dimension, like the actual plan, actual versus plan. So the same way we can create the report. Here I give simple idea, simple brief idea about it to you, so that you can implement the thing. So I hope uh, you get the exact topic which I am going to explain you about the creation of report. Today we have a less time, so we will continue the topic of member formula tomorrow. In the member formula, we will do all the things exactly. So I hope you got the report creation, how we can create a report, particular report. And if you have any query, then you can just feel free to ask me. Now I am going to close this session. Thank you so much for your participation, for your valuable time, for your effort. Now I am going to close this session. Till then, take care. See you tomorrow.